Hello students, welcome back in this new video. So today topic is the blood. Blood is the connective tissue which circulates all over the body through the arteries and veins. So if we talk about the properties of blood, so first of all, its color is bright red in arteries and dark red in veins. And you know very well, arteries carry a oxygenated blood and veins carry a deoxygenated blood. So its mass is 8% of the total body mass, and the pH value of it's a basic in nature, so pH value is 7.35 to 7.45. It's little bit salty in taste, and its temperature is 38 degrees Celsius and 100.4 degree Fahrenheit. Its viscosity is 3 to 4 times more viscous than water, and it is 5 to 6 liter in volume in body. Next we talk about the blood having a compose of two type of the factors. One of them is the plasma and other one is the cellular elements. 55% of the part of blood is composed by the plasma, and rest of 45% composed by the cellular elements. So again cellular elements are divided into three categories. First one is the RBC, second one is the WBCs and platelets. And RBCs is also called the erythrocytes, and WBCs is also called the leukocytes, and same platelets is also called the thrombocytes. So plasma is actually a pale yellow colored liquid which is component of the blood that holds the cellular elements of the blood in suspension. If we exclude the RBCs from the blood, the rest of the thing is plasma, and all the nutrients are present in it. So the constituents of the plasma is water, protein, albumin, globulin, fibrinogen, and other type of various solutes, and the solutes such as electrolytic ions, gases, nutrients, and water products. These all components are form the plasma. Now the function of the plasma is act as a good absorb and transport and release the heat, means it creates the coolness in the body. The protein albumin in the plasma play a role in to balance the osmotic pressure, and the globulin protein act as a defense mechanism in the body. The fibrinogen protein helps in the blood clotting, and the electrolytic ions which helps in the balance of pH. RBCs having a shape, it is the biconcave non-nucleated. It's a non-nucleated, that's why it doesn't reproduce in their life and not divide in their life. So its size is the 7 to 8 micrometer and its thickness is 2.5 micrometer. The color is red because when it combined with the iron, it gives a red color. Its count in adult male is the 5.4 million RBCs per microliter, and in adult female its amount is the 4.8 million RBCs per microliter. So its lifespan is the 120 days. After that it will be die. What is the erythropoiesis? You know, erythro means RBCs. So the production of RBCs is known as erythropoiesis. In adult, it formed in the red bone marrow of the long bones such as hip bone, breastbone, and ribs. And in child, it's formed in the bone marrow. And in fetus, it produced by the liver and spleen. Now the function of RBCs. RBCs helps in the transport of oxygen from lungs to tissue and also transport carbon dioxide from the tissue to lungs. Uh, Next, the white blood cells, which is also part of the plasma. Its shape is amoeboid nucleated. Its size is 12 to 15 micrometer. Its color is it's a colorless actually, and its count is 5,000 to 10,000 WBCs per microliter, and its lifespan is 10 to 13 days only. Next term is leukopoiesis. Leukopoiesis means it's a production of WBCs in the body is known as leukopoiesis, and in adult it's produced in the liver, spleen, tonsils, bone marrow, and in fetus it produced by the liver and spleen. So one of important component of the blood is platelets. Its shape is it's circular, biconvex and non-nucleated, and its size is 2 to 4 micrometer. Its count is near about 1,50,000 to 4 lakh platelets per microliter, and its lifespan is 5 to 9 days, and its function is in clotting of blood during the injury. The term is thrombopoiesis means the production of platelets is known as thrombopoiesis. So this topic is the part of the blood and introduction of the blood, function of the blood, and various type of the components which